What's going on? Welcome to Totally Blitz Podcast. We are live in the almost the end of the NFL season. This is the NFL Conference Championship recap where the Patriots beat the Broncos 10-7. Seahawks beat Rams 31-27. Before we hop into all that, go down, like, and subscribe. Comment what you thought on this conference championship weekend. But of course, I'm Paul, pick a winner, and I'm joined with.
You already know, man. It's Kevin Water boy, aka the Don Pye, aka the realest on the screen. And damn, Paul, there weren't no games this week. If you had fucking space to put the score in the fucking title,
Oh yeah, bro. I had fucking leeway today. Like
yeah,
fucking, I could do. I had plenty of time right now.
that's always because usually it always pops up to tell me where like I get a notification from YouTube, and I'm looking at it like, oh shit, the score was in that bitch.
Yeah, full score. We got two total games. So
hmm
if this is any one of your teams, one of the four, they made the fucking headline this time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I ain't gonna lie to you, Paul. There's a lot of things that I enjoyed about the week. There's a lot of things I was just like, eh. But this was probably the weakest week of football so far this playoffs. Even though it was a decent week.
See, I can't even say that because we had two close ass games by two completely different scenarios. Like one was snowy, shitty conditions where the both quarterbacks played terrible ball. Like I think Drake may have won the game. He only threw for like fucking 100 yards. Like the
It was like
terrible
118 or
fucking
something.
yeah, terrible. The defensive special team, two coaches battling out ass game. And then the night game was just two fucking gunslingers. Like, who got the bigger fucking clip right here, right now? Like, Sam Darnold played the best game of his career, and that was against a guy who's probably gonna win the MVP when it's all said and done. And like, I was just sitting there, like, I missed the first game, so maybe that's why I'm so biased. Like, I was at work, so I was watching more of the ESPN updates, the little like I kept checking in every few minutes. Whereas I watched the fucking shootout. So like to me, that's all I really got to really intake.
Yeah, I definitely don't say no, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So like for me, the first game was crazy because like it wasn't snowing all game. It was bad conditions, it was cold. But when it got to the fourth quarter, it was insane. Like at first it was just windy. When it was windy, we was like, anything can happen. But that game, but then I think the second game I like didn't love it is just off the fact that like the Rams just could not get in that bitch to win. Like they just could not be in position to take the lead and look comfortable with it.
Oh yeah, I mean, no, they had the Rams scored. The last score was in the third quarter, but only that like they had a chance to take the lead in the fourth quarter. Like before they go for it on fourth down, they don't get it. Seahawks kind of kill some time, but then they get the ball again, and it's just like okay, like there was multiple opportunities for it to keep going.
And don't forget about the stupid shit that fumbled the punt. Oh, Sean McVay
Oh, and
was
they
so
benched his
sick.
ass, bro. Just ain't see the field the rest of the game.
Sean McVay was so sick, bro. Oh, you could just feel it. Oh, that shit is crazy to me.
They brought it back up in the fourth quarter when the Rams punted it with like 20 seconds left to Kyron Williams. So like, remember, Kyron Williams is taking the punts because the other guy fucking sucks, and Sean McVay benched his ass. I was like,
Right. Keep his fucking key fob probably didn't work. And at headquarters the next day. But
opening
yeah,
up our AFC Championship though. Also, Kev, was that trip? Was it last year? One game was on Saturday, one game was on Sunday.
yeah, I feel it's because somebody else asked me that, and I was like, yeah, but I was shocked that the game was at 3. I was like, I feel like the game definitely wasn't at 3 last year.
Yeah, I'm like, I could have sworn last year like one game was on Saturday at like 6:30, and on Sunday there was a game at like 7:30. Those were the two games. Thank you. But opening AFC weekend or AFC Championship was Broncos taking on Patriots, and Jared Stidham throws that fucking 40-yard pass to Marvin Mims in the first quarter, and then Cortland Sutton gets his like always gets that touchdown. And I'm not gonna lie, I was sitting there like, oh, About it, like that's about to be one of them fucking stories you tell your grandchildren. Like I was there when Stidham did it.
Yeah, yeah, because he can't. Yeah, he was throwing dots and lasers, but yeah, you can't do that. You could only do that for so long in a game like this.
That shit lasted about 3 minutes,
Tops.
and then next thing I know, Stidham was back to being a backup quarterback. No, no, both of them were pretty not shitty, but Drake May again threw for he threw for 86 yards.
Oh my gosh.
Stidham threw for 133. If it wasn't for the one rushing touchdown, like this was complete defense, special teams, weather ass game.
Nah, the Patriots got the what was it? Was it a punt block? Or I think they also ate off of not what did they do? The Patriots, no, they got the
They
fumble.
got the
That's what it
fumble when
was.
Stidham got sacked and fumbled that bitch.
Yeah, that shit was a terrible fumble. They got the terrible fumble, took that bitch
Like
to the
right
goal
on like
line.
the fucking 20, like the Patriots got the ball like within the 10.
Yeah, them boys were shitty. So yeah, and there were so many missed field goals in this game. I'm talking about. I understand because of the wind, and the first field goal was 63 yards, but defense and missed field defense and the missed field goals is what won the Broncos this game.
Yeah, the Patriots missed one or two as well, but
Yeah, they won.
these weren't
Yeah, they
far
missed
ass
two.
field goals. They were like 50 yarders with like 15-mile-per-hour wind.
Nah, the first one was 63 yards on 7 miles per hour wind, and then 43 yards on 9 miles per hour wind. Like they can only do so much, brother.
That was I can't talk shit.
But
That
nah,
would have been the ball. Give me a little closer.
it wasn't the like greatest game ever, but it definitely was like playing Madden in the snow type shit. But I would have had more often.
And now we got the Patriots under the Super Bowl once again.
Right. I keep seeing the meme of Thanos talking about some you prayed for their downfall into the picture of the Chiefs, and look what it did. Brought you right back to me.
Here I am.
And it's
And then the Seahawks beat the Rams 31-27, which how many times in my life, but it's like the fourth time in my lifetime I've seen this fucking matchup. Patriots versus Seahawks in the Super Bowl.
oh, but don't get no deja vu.
Hey, Mike McDonald's like a second year coach. Mike Vrabel's a first year coach. We got the young coaches here.
Bro, you seen the meme I put in the chat?
No,
There was like the Falcons coach. It was like the Falcons Twitter saying, "Yeah, we just coached Ravens defensive coordinator Mike McDonald," or like we just interviewed not Kevin Mike Vrabel, and then it's like and then they quoted it talking about some, and they went remind you they went with Raheem Morris.
I like Raheem.
Straight.
Fucking
He has a
soup.
good. He has a great. He has a great team around him. Zach Robinson, Jeff
But Mike
Over.
McDonald and Mike Vrabel seem to be fucking culture setters.
Dead ass. And they got their teams up there. But we gotta talk Seahawks, man.
They did it. The most underrated 14-win team, I think, in the history of football.
I would have never guessed this team in the Super Bowl for nothing. And I'm forgetting that they were the number one seed.
Sammy D played the best fucking game of his career when it fucking mattered. And as me being an individual, you can say, "Oh, Paul, you're not Hall of Fame worthy. Paul, you're not putting your jersey in the raft." I don't give a fuck. But when it mattered, I put up 300 some fucking passing yards and 346 and three tutties. I did what I fucking had to. So if Sam Darnold can go from being the number one overall pick on the Jets to being ran out of town, called a complete bust, having to explain to somebody like my girl what a bust was in the NFL and why that's like the worst thing to ever be called, to now being the quarterback of a team going to the Super Bowl if they win 14 wins and being the favorite is a pretty big fucking deal.
Nah, shit's a fucking blessing. And you know what's crazy? He's so like humble, but like he's not like phased at the moment, especially in his interviews. Because like they're asking them like, how does it feel to be the first person out of your draft class to make it to the Super Bowl? Like with your draft class, we had Lamar, Josh Allen, all types of crazy people, and Joe Burrow, and then he's just like, it's my second time going to the Super Bowl. I was the 49ers backup last year or 2 years ago. Like that shit was so gangster. So
Perfect
like,
answer.
yeah, them boys is ready for the moment. So yeah, it was great. It was a good week. I guess it was a good week of football.
It was one of those games. People could ask me, "Who do you got?" And I was like, I would tell them, "Oh, I got the Rams." I think staff, but in the heart of my heart, I was like, I don't care. This is gonna be a fucking like. This is the best matchup all season long, and we got to see that shit 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and shout out the fucking Patriots for surviving the defenses that they've gone through. I think they've had to take on the number one, two, and now the Patriots are the number six.
And here we are,
Mm.
Super Bowl. We're gonna have two 14-win teams, Patriots versus Seahawks. It's in Santa Clara, California, and the Seahawks will be the favorite. It would probably be like within a 3 point game. I'm assuming probably a close game, like on the spread. But Seahawks will be the favorite. Sam Darnold, Kenneth Walker, Mike McDonald in this fucking elite defense going up against another elite defense. The runner-up potentially in this in MVP odds and Drake May and the Mike Vrabel head led coach Stephon Diggs. This is gonna be a fun Super Bowl. I'm happy I'm seeing new faces, new cases.
Facts. Bro, I would love to see Stephon Diggs go insane this Super Bowl.
Someone said that
Everybody's
Bad Bunny and Cardi B are good buddies and good close friends, and Cardi B's with Stephon Diggs. Do you think we see that in the halftime show?
if they have a song together, it makes sense. But
They do. They have a few songs together.
it was funny when niggas individuals were talking about, man, Stephon Diggs is a terrible person. And he's going to the Super Bowl. This is your cue. This is your cue to do whatever you want in life. Stop being nice. They said the worst
No
people
such thing
always
in
get the
karma.
best things.
Facts. But we'll be back next week. Life will be life, and we'll be back to talk the NFL picks for the Super Bowl. We'll be back to also talk Volkanovski versus fucking
Diego Lopez,
Diego Lopez rematch.
two.
But we appreciate everybody for watching along. I'm Paul Pickenwin, Kev Waterboy Savoy. It's been a hell of an NFL season. We're 1 game away to the big Super Bowl next week.
What you mean, bro? The Pro
Oh,
Bowl
two
coming
games. We got
up,
the Pro Bowl.
bro. Shador Sanders, quarterback,
But I don't even want to start on that. That's the most biggest joke of my fucking never
bro.
mind.
Kevin, they said Kevin Stefanski's only Pro Bowl quarterback in his 10 years as Brown.
Absolutely blasphemy. But as always, appreciate you watching along. Go down, like, subscribe.